more
throughout
father.
how consistent you are.
Okay. So you feel
Yeah.
so you feel being an active parent makes you more of the father than the person that's just biological.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. What about
Yes.
you?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Anybody can go impregnate somebody, but taking care of that responsibility, what comes with it, then yeah, that's what fatherhood is all about.
And not just taking care of them financially either, because a lot of fathers are out here thinking that just because they pay their child support, or they send their kids some money, that's it. That's them being a father, right? I feel like
Oh,
you have to be a father in all the realms. I
Let
feel
me
like
speak.
it's
Let
not
me
I'm
just
glad you
financially.
said that.
It's
let me
I'm glad you
emotionally,
said that.
it's mentally, it's everything.
Yo, what up? Welcome to Three Rights Make a Left. I am one of your hosts, Juan, the CEO, and I am here with ABG Kush and Ant Dog. And tonight we have a special guest. T-Star Verse will be joining us in a minute. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. We are here every Thursday on your screen. Please do so. Follow us on all social media: Instagram, Three Rights Make a Left the podcast; TikTok, Three Rights Make a Left the podcast. We have not made a Facebook yet. That will probably be the last social media one we make. But like I say, like, share, subscribe. Y'all already know we from Chicago, so we definitely going to get it on with the Chicago question. So the Chicago question this week is definitely, what neighborhood you absolutely will not move to, even if you had to? Gonna start it off with you, Dog.
Anywhere on 63rd. Anywhere.
Nowhere, no matter what it is.
63rd and Perry, 63rd and Union, 63rd and I'm staying away from it.
What's up?
It could be 63rd in the expressway. I won't move right there neither.
You know what I'm saying? Why?
Yo,
Why?
please
Why?
halfway close. Straighten your face out.
What?
Come over some. No, other way. Yeah. Okay. Now what you say, girl?
I was asking them why. Why particular that one?
What you think? Look what's going on over there. Still.
I mean, there's shit going on all in other neighborhoods too.
Yeah, but that's the neighborhood I choose.
But I'm saying, is it just that one particular? Like it ain't.
Yeah, it's that particular. Yes, that particular. Yes, there's a lot of snitching, backdoor. Yes, everything over there. Yes,
That's going
and
on
that's
in a lot of
everywhere.
neighborhoods. That's
But
going
they
on.
making the news completely. I mean, every damn day.
Yeah, I guess it got a little more publicity behind it, but yeah, that's going on in a lot of hoods right now.
Nah, not like no, it's not. Nah, I don't think you've been on the internet lately. Cause you know what's going on over there. You say the
Yeah,
same shit.
I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it, but
Okay then.
I'm saying, like, it's other
Okay,
hoods that
what
ain't
worse
hit.
than them hoods right now? What worse than them hoods?
Then that hood.
I ain't finna. I'm just saying, it's a lot of other
What worse
neighborhoods that
than that hood? Just say the street name. You don't gotta say the blocks. Just say what area then.
shit. You got Drexel. Yeah, you got 85th and Drexel. You got back in Inglewood.
63rd is Inglewood though.
Nah, not coming this way. Which way you talking? You
Yes, it is.
talking?
Yes, it is.
Wait, no.
Going the
When
other
you talking
way,
past state, or you talking back east?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, you talk. Oh,
What
okay,
you say though?
okay. I didn't know which 630 you was talking about.
Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't know which 630, because 630 run both ways. So
Yeah.
if he's talking about back past state,
Yeah.
Inglewood not back east. That's back past state.
Okay, what about yours then? Like, what's your block? He said 63rd.
I really just, if it's like, the only thing I want to live is a motherfucking project. Like, I'm not living in no projects. So anything that got a project in that bitch, I'm not staying in them.
Okay.
I can live in the neighborhood. I can't stay in no project.
Okay, I got you. I probably would say, man, over in that Pulaski and Jackson area, man. It's just
What's over there?
Pulaski, Madison, Pulaski and Jackson, Wilcox.
It do
all
be
that.
hot though. It
No,
be
it's
hot
not.
as hell over there.
It's not no. It's not so much being hot. It's just it look like a damn, like they don't even care. Like it's they don't care. The land it looked sloppy. It looked junky. I remember when Ant Dog was looking for a house, and they was like, "Man, it's the area because it's pretty reasonable." And he found some areas, but it just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He found some areas, but I'm just not. I'm not big on that area. Madison, Pulaski, Jackson, but it just looked like, oh, man, you have to see it. It really to describe. It's like a damn dope addict central over there. Some shit like
I ain't been over there in a while though.
man,
It
it's
went
bad.
bad, went down bad that bad.
You got dope heads, crack fiends, alcoholics, just all over the place, man. It's just bad,
Mm.
man. It's bad.
Cause it was bad a few years ago, so
My
it must
my
have got worse.
my grandfather them owned the building on Jackson and Pulaski, and it wasn't as bad as it was now. That was back in the day, and it's
Mm.
just I don't know, man. Just Ant know what I
It's
mean.
bad.
It's bad. It's bad. And
Mm.
they ain't like I say. I don't even know so much about the gun and the gang banging. It's just the area look is bad. Remember, Ant, you could got you a building in that area for like 140 in that zip code area. Like, it's just
Yeah.
crazy. Like
Yeah, yeah. That's why I say it's bad, but not like that. Not like out south though.
moving on, man. To this. I know I think I'm the only one on here that's seen Michael Jackson, but we can speak a little bit on the numbers that he put up.
Wait, was it good?
It was a good movie. It was really a good movie. I feel like a lot of people wanted the drama in the movie, so you're gonna hear people saying it wasn't good because what was the rest that like why they ain't show Neverland? But a lot of stuff they couldn't show legally wise. But I just feel like us as black people,
They said that's going to be in two.
but it's still not confirmed there's gonna be a two. You keep saying that they still
Yes, it
the
is.
Jackson family never confirmed that.
Yes, it is. They confirmed it. What?
Okay.
They definitely confirmed it. Matter of
I
fact,
said, oh,
why we on the
okay.
phone?
I said, okay. Don't go look it up. You're gonna mess up your camera work. Don't
No,
worry about it.
no, I'm not. I got
said
you.
okay.
I
I
got
said
you.
okay. Send it to me tomorrow. Send it to me when you get off the podcast.
Yeah.
No, I
Man.
got
So
you.
determined. Anyway, like I said,
Mm.
it's more of people wanted the drama. You know what I'm saying? In this first one, and I just feel like people shouldn't want that drama as much as they do. Oh, oh no, the acting was on point. That nephew on point. Joe Jackson on point. They gave you a better understanding of who Michael Jackson really was. Like when we seen them other movies, it was the Jackson 5 movie, American Band Story. So it really was about them. And you know, they had some Michael in there. But this really gave you an understanding of why Michael Jackson probably played with kids. And I'm not saying play with kids like touched them or nothing. I'm saying, yeah, why? Because he never had a childhood ever. So, and he did, and in the movie, he did go visit hospitals with sick kids a lot. He did do a lot of things. It was this one part in the movie that really touched me, and it was the part where when y'all see it, he went and brought Twister. This one, Twister, the game Twister first came out back in his day. He was like, and his brothers was at the house and they was playing basketball. He came home, he was like, hey guys, I brought Twister. Maybe we can play Twister tonight. And all his brothers was like, we got this going on, we got this going on. So Michael Jackson ended up playing Twister with the monkey Bubbles. And it just made me like, damn, this dude ain't got no friends, never gonna have friends. It's sad to understand. So I don't think he did none of the stuff they said he did. I just think he never had a childhood and he was searching for it. It's just like somebody that go to jail and from when they 15 and when they get out, they still got the mentality of a 15-year-old. I think that's what it kind of applies with Michael Jackson.
Shout out to Bubbles, real G.
Yeah. I think also think about it. If you was a kid star, let's just think about it this way. You was a kid star, right? You grew up and you never had to be around, you never had a chance to be around kids. So then you get older and you got all this money and all this thing, are you really gonna go meet new friends? Like, think about it. Can you trust them? What is their motive? Like, and I'm not saying it was, but I'm just giving that point of view. Like, he could have not really had friends besides the people that helped him make his music. You know what I'm saying? His producers, his managers. But other than like people that he can hang with he didn't have that, man. And that's sad. He did have some friends. I just feel like it was hard to get him like that to me.
No, he was cool. His partner was Will Armel. That was him.
Well, hey, but other than that, he did break a record, 97 million in the United States, 200 worldwide. It's the highest grossing biopic in history. Number 2 is Straight Outta Compton, NWA story. They brought in 60 million they opening weekend. And number 3 was Bohemian Rhapsody about the Queen, about the rock group Queen. That's another good movie y'all should see. it's pretty good. But yeah, and you ain't got nothing to say about Mike. You good on Mike?
Shout out to Bubbles. He a real nigga. That's all. That's a real motherfucker.
Shout out to Bubble. Yeah, but when y'all see it, we definitely can talk about it again once y'all see it. All right, I got posed this question from our producer Rocky, man, and since we all fellas here, I'm quite sure we all play. Oh, our guest is coming in the building. Let me let her in.
Oh,
Now y'all know I'm at Mid's house.
Okay.
oh.
Tell her you doing a podcast. She was quiet when everybody else doing a podcast. Tell you doing a
I know.
podcast.
I know. I
I
told
can't
everybody. I
see
let
it.
everybody know.
All right. Well, good. Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, we'd like to welcome T-Stop Verse to the podcast. Three rights make a left. Yes.
What's up? What's up? Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Well, we're gonna get into the topics now that you here. We was gonna talk about this other topic. We're gonna get into it since we're gonna talk about this.
Okay.
So this Megan Thee Stallion and
So happy
Klay
about
Thompson
this.
thing
I'm so happy we talked about this.
is really hitting the internet.
Man, here we go with this shit.
Diabolical. It's diabolical.
Hey, it's hitting the internet
diabolical.
crazy. But the thing is, I want to say about that with the question is that do you think her past mattered? So that's the question. With this going on, do you think her past and Klay Thompson past matter on why this relationship kind of didn't work? So when you're dating someone, do you think their past matter, and do you want to know about their past?
I feel like I want to know about their. Oh, my bad.
No, we're gonna start with you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. I feel like your past does play an effect on the relationship, and for me personally, I would like to know about somebody's past now because it at least it allows me to make an informed decision to know what I'm working with and how I can deal with you. You know, when you're thinking about people like traumas, situations, baggage, all of that does make up kind of how you represent yourself. And regardless if you are healed from the situation or not, it still is something that, you know, your partner, somebody that you're doing life with, will have to consider, you know? So I do feel like it does play an effect. Now with Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, do I feel like go ahead. No, you good. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yes.
I definitely think people are entitled to redemption for sure. Because we are human, right? We all make mistakes.
Wait.
Nobody on this earth is perfect. I've made my mistakes. I've done some stuff, and I'm sure anybody that I've dealt with and currently dealing with, they've done some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I think it could be because, well, I feel like, okay, it's weird. It's different when you bring other people into the room because perception is something that is something that you can't really talk about because you're not the person that's going through it, right? So we all have our own idea of what the situation is happening and what's going on. But I feel like people might perceive it as in that way because they probably looking at it from what they've been through and their own opinions, like being brought up into it. So I feel like it just depends. Like it's all of this stuff is really subjective, and really you can only talk about something that you've been through or what you want to deal with or what your limit is. Everybody don't have the same range when it comes to certain things. Like for me, cheating, non-negotiable. We're not doing that cheating stuff. I'm not.
Okay, hold on before you get your whole negotiable. Hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ant. Go ahead, because I'm ready for your.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question, T-Star.
Okay.
So imagine you have a friend. Y'all went to college.
Okay.
Your friend, you get drunk. You tell your friend she with her boyfriend. You tell your friend, hey girl, you remember when DeAndre Young ran a train on you? Then her man look at her and say, I ain't know about this. Right, he didn't know that happened a long time ago. College.
Right.
You don't think that that's something she should have told her man?
Well, here's the thing. No, I don't think that's something that she necessarily had to tell her man. However, if her man asked her about certain things and it came up, I feel like she should tell the truth.
No, but okay, listen. But how that came out, opposed to he didn't know about it.
Man,
how
that's
it came out in that moment. But that's in college,
that came out like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, can you date somebody at Films Reverse? Can you date somebody? How would you feel if you was a guy and you found out your girl did some jar heads back in the day.
I feel crazy about it. Go ahead.
Y'all talk. Let me talk. Y'all talk. My turn. My turn.
Okay.
My
Go
turn.
ahead.
My
Okay.
turn. Let me tell you something. Let me
Okay.
break this down. Let
Go
me
ahead.
break
Go
this
ahead,
down.
Juan. Go
Let
ahead.
me
Go
break
ahead.
this down. The question, Anthony first asked the question, he asked it kind of right, but we used the scenario that you wouldn't got engaged to this girl and it was a college class reunion. So we're talking about at least 15, 20 years ago when this happened in her.
That might be
Right.
worse.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. This happened in her college life.
Right.
Me personally, I'm not finna call off my engagement because she haven't showed me that this is
I
how
don't
she
think that.
acting. This is
Right.
this is not how she has portrayed herself or nothing. This
Right.
was something that she did in college. People in college
Yeah.
do a lot of things that they do not continuously do. So why are you
That's
holding
true.
something that they did in college? First of all, I'm the type of dude, ABG, I'm not asking about your past because I already know where my mind gonna go. So I'm not gonna go that deep. Like I know she's saying about the trauma. I want to know about that stuff. But about how many people you slept with, if you had a train ran on you, I don't want to know none of that. Because I know where my
Okay.
mind
No,
gonna
hold on. Let me dip back into that. It's not the fact that I'm gonna ask every girl how you have a train ran on you. No, I'm not
I ain't
saying
saying that. I'm
that.
talking about even their body count. Even their body count.
And that's something. I'm just saying, if that's something, you finna spend your life with that person. I need to know everything. I swear to God, I need to know everything. If I won't be in the fucking blind
But
spot.
what you in the blind about? Who are you worried about? That's what I'm
What
trying to
you
get.
mean?
Who are you worried about?
Yeah. Yeah. I already knew that. Right.
I understand it's a blow. I get it's a blow. But is it a blow enough after this has been happening so many years ago that you're willing to leave this girl that you love and you want to marry?
I don't think that makes sense. I don't think that makes sense.
Yes. If I found out that way, yes. If I found out like that, yes. Yes.
No, y'all. I don't know. I gotta
That's
probably
your
take
ego.
Juan's side on
That's
this.
an ego. That's an
I
ego
gotta
and a
take
pride
Juan's side on
thing.
this. But
Talk what you want.
okay, because hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. So let's
Switch
say
the roles. Reverse the roles.
Yeah.
She found out
So-
you had a threesome. Switch the
exactly.
roles.
But that's the thing. But then now we introducing double standards. But now
See
we
how that's
introducing
double
double
standards.
standards.
That's not right. It's not right. No, you don't have to accept that. You don't have to. That don't.
Yeah,
you
I
have
don't think
right.
you gotta
You're right.
accept.
We
can
can't.
accept that.
We can't.
can
Hold on.
accept that.
Wait, one. We cannot. I'm not saying that is right. Listen to me. I'm not saying that is
You
right.
saying it's
Like I
okay,
told
you
her
saying it's
earlier,
right.
you cannot. A man go out there and do 1,000 females, and we get called pimps. Females go out there and do that. They are dots, HOEs. We cannot. That's how
true.
we're on sale. I'm not saying it's right.
That's
I ain't
true.
saying it was right.
Right.
But that's how the world's set up. So
Okay.
it's just
But
like
my
we
thing-
can't.
I know
we
the
cannot-
world set up that way. That don't mean
But
it's
in this
right.
situation, let's
I
go
know,
back
I
to the
said
situation
that,
at hand.
but-
Let's go back to the situation at hand, y'all. The situation at hand was the scenario was it happened in their college days, and she got a train ran on her in her college days.
Exactly.
It could have been so many scenarios as to how this happened. She could have been overly drunk. It could have been a blackout night. It could have been so many different things that could have happened.
I'm finna check on that. Hold on, Kurt. I'm finna check on that. Hold on. So,
Great.
she's just made it worse. So, you said you getting blacked out like that. So that make it even
But
worse for you not.
you gotta think
telling
about
me.
it. You gotta think
that's what I'm saying. That make it worse.
But it's also college, y'all.
It's
But
college,
she also
bro.
in college. She's also in college. Now, if she
college.
was
Is it-
grown,
So
if she was out of college,
Yes, they do, because college life is different. Joe, college life is different.
He ain't lying. No, it don't. Change. I believe that.
She didn't.
No, I'm finished.
Right.
but what if she don't want to do it no more? What if that was the one?
See, if
But what
that
if
let
she
me not want to
changed? What
marry
if
you.
she
Don't
evolved?
get to
What
me.
if she evolved?
Don't get to me and be on and run on E. Don't get to me and run on E. I want that same energy. I want that same energy you gave them 5 niggas who ran the trade on you.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on.
See what you saying? I see what you're saying. I still think though. I see what you're saying, but I still think that if now how it came out crazy, because I do think that there's
Crazy.
a way that person
That's
should have known
crazy.
for
I
sure.
get that.
But
I'll be
I
fine.
will say I will say I still think that if it was a situation, I would be like, okay, listen, that has happened. That had it happened in the past. I've evolved from that. That was a dumb mistake. I did not want. I can't. You know, it just it happened.
Okay.
Okay, you should have
Moving
told me
on.
at the beginning.
All right. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So in order for you to be okay, you feel like it has to be
These dudes
a
crazy, man.
situation where, okay, would it have to be
I mean-
recurring, or does it have to be that one time
Just that one time.
for you to be okay?
Man. Okay. All right. Look.
What?
Enough of that.
That's a
Enough.
punishment?
All right. Look. Hey, Kurt, have you looked at it this way though? What if it wasn't just that you don't know how her body count was? Period. So what you ran about the 2 niggas? She could have had 30 niggas and you never knew. So what the fuck? What?
I know at the same time, you're right.
No,
But at
I'm
this
not saying
time,
at the same
I know
time.
about them niggas who ran a tray on them.
I'm
We
talking
talking about now.
I'm
That's
talking
what we
about.
talking about.
But
But
that
forget the all 30 niggas right now. This is why I know about because she said something. Your big mouth ass friend. So I need some answers and I need some get back.
okay. So speaking of that in general, do you think Klay Thompson took her serious enough, and that's why he cheated on her because of her her past? Because she have dealt with a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
Let me go first. Let me go
Go ahead.
first. Hold on. First off, he's a basketball player. I swear to God. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me say this. I want y'all to hear me clear. Any celebrity, I don't give a football, basketball, hockey, baseball, yeah, what you call that?
You mean athlete? Any athlete? Golf?
Anything. Transgenders, all of them. And they are celebrities. Celebrities, you will get cheated on. I swear to God, it don't matter, bro.
No, I feel like that's a blanket statement.
Hold on. Look, I'm not done. Name me right now. I swear to name me 5 successful black couples right now.
LeBron James and his
Ryan
wife.
Well, I know that they had some. I know they got some stuff. Ryan Coogler and
Steph
his
Curry and
wife.
his wife.
Yeah,
But they
I know.
there
I
wasn't
know
no
for
cheating
sure.
problem.
LeBron and his wife got had some problems too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
No. I said
Black. He said black. Denzel Washington and his wife.
No,
He
Angela
said
Bassett.
that. Y'all got me fooled.
Angela Bassett and her husband.
Hold on, wait a minute. What he do?
He an actor.
He not an A-list actor. He's a C-list.
Still an
No.
actor.
So you talking about
No. I said, give me. Hold on, listen to me. No. Oh, for real. Oh, dead serious. Give me. See, I don't hear about them like the A-list actors. I ain't talking about B or C. Give me A-list celebrities that's black.
both of them.
Why you gotta say black? Why you white man T2?
No, because
Mike, come on. Mike Vrabel just cheated on his wife, so why we got to say black? You can just say white.
Why we gotta say black? Because this is a black thing.
Okay.
This is a black thing.
I just want to know you. I just want to know.
It's a black thing. It's a black thing.
Okay.
No, I ain't talking about Denzel. I ain't saying Denzel. I don't even know who is
his wife.
See?
So you talking about
But you talking about-
let me get this straight.
Look, we talking
about two
listen.
celebrities.
See,
Two
y'all
A-list
didn't hear me.
celebrities
Hold on,
together.
y'all didn't hear me.
Are you saying
y'all
two
didn't hear me.
celebrities that go together, or you just saying celebrities?
Two black celebrities that look that's always in the tabloid. Y'all can say
I can't. It's not to you that you're not gonna. I'm not gonna not. You can't.
It's a lot. No. One. It's a lot. It's a black actors out there that go together.
But we just told you when you said they got to be A-list, so I don't see too many A-lists.
No, that white. What did she do?
She an actor, I think, too. Actually,
I don't know.
No,
But
see,
okay, but you said
hey, Rocky, pull up his wife and put it and see if she played in any movies. Yes, do the fact check right quick.
publicity.
it's never gonna go
White publicity.
nowhere because both of them got money. It's never gonna go nowhere. It's not.
I think it's. I'm like you, Kurt. I think this was, to me. It felt like a publicity stunt because why the fuck she had to make a statement? That's what bothered me.
He didn't
Like,
have
I
to
don't
make a
understand
statement.
why you had to make the statement, bro. Like,
That's
you
what I
could've
was
just-
I was
They
just
said
talking
she was
about.
hurt. She broke. They said she was hurt. She broke down on stage.
Fuck all that.
Look,
You
hold on.
ain't got to make a
Hold on,
statement.
wait. I'm finna defend her. Y'all can't tell nobody how I feel, bro. Y'all
No, I'm
just
not-
can't.
no, I'm not.
Y'all can't.
No.
You
I'm
can't.
not saying it. I'm saying she could have broke down on that stage and nobody knew what she was breaking down for. For her to get on the internet and make a statement, me and Clay are no longer together because
I'm finna
you could have
check
left
you
this
again.
alone.
that's just why we got outlets. No, them people outlets.
Yeah, I
I'm
know she lost her
saying.
mama. She lost her best friend. I get it. But still,
Yeah, she
I
went.
still think
She
that.
went, and also you got to think about it too. She go ahead. No, you good. She. Oh, dang.
Go ahead, T. You go ahead, T.
Go, Dream.
Okay. I was just gonna say. One of the things I feel like going back to Ant Point, she doesn't have anybody for real, y'all. Like she literally lost everybody. So her whole thing, like when you looking at like her taking a chance, she could have kept the Clay thing and all that stuff under wraps. She could have kept that a secret, but she really like overly publicized it. She was doing all types of stuff with him. Like she really made it a thing. So to find out that she was cheated on, it was probably gonna get to the tabloids sooner or later. So I feel like her being out of emotion, just being a woman and not really having nobody to really vent to about it for real, just kind of let it out, spew it out like how she did, because at the end of the day, he made her look stupid.
Right. Okay. Before you go, Ant. Klay Thompson dated Coco Jones and cheated on Coco Jones. So what made Megan think she was any better? Plus,
That's real too. That's
I'm
real
finna
too.
tell you. But go, Kurt.
yes,
Coco.
yes.
Let me tell you.
He fumbled
Gotta go
double time, in my opinion.
He fumbled twice now. Go ahead, Ant.
And this is why. I swear to God, this bring me right back to my point, Dre, y'all. I swear to God. She wasn't big, bro. She was not big. Coco Jones was not what she at right now. She was not.
When
that
they
was
together.
that was
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
wasn't. She
That's
wasn't.
true.
That's true. She
But
wasn't when she
still-
is now when they first started
But
talking.
still was bad.
I ain't saying that one. Look, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When you got that recognition, it's beyond, bro. You gonna get tabs on you. You gonna get people be in your business when you have person. When you him or you her, they gonna be in your business. Now, like we get broke up and we done people
do
every
whatever we
day.
wanna do.
We don't get talked
Right.
about.
Yeah.
Hey,
But like so have the
of course she dated the dude from the Bulls. He's a basketball player. They know each
okay.
The
Okay.
the popular. Yeah.
That's true.
The
See?
blessings.
Now this
Yeah.
is so this bring me back. Y'all just be supporting me more. Y'all just make me feel like I'm right because this go back into you see how y'all say I just saying about the getting the train and stuff run on.
Yeah.
Now we talk about Megan.
I
and
don't
the guy she
believe
been
that.
with.
I'm saying
I
Kurt
know.
saying that.
I'm
I don't believe that was it. The reason.
I don't think so neither. I'm just saying. See, I'm just saying. I'm just making a point. See, if it was though, people celebrity status, they probably think about that. Probably go off that.
Yeah.
Us in the hood, we not one. We
They don't
really
really
don't care.
Yeah.
We don't really care.
Yeah.
Now you famous like that? Oh yeah, that yeah.
Yeah, for
Cause
me,
you
I
got,
can
it's a reflection of
understand-
you.
I can understand.
At the
I
end
can
of the day.
understand. I can understand you saying in that room because if I was when we become celebrities off this podcast, and if I was single and then dated somebody else or whatever the case may be, and I wouldn't be dating the same people in the same room. Like I can be dating podcasters that dated another podcast,
But hello.
and I know they dated a podcaster. No, because I know how I am, so I can do that.
When you a celebrity though, the celebrity world was small.
I know.
Small.
I get it.
So
you
might
bump
end
into
up
that.
with a podcaster.
That I understand. I'm telling you,
you're not trying to be with.
But I'm telling you, if I find out that shit on that level with that one, I can't do it.
See,
and
now
it's
you got
probably
to get
multiple.
some
It's probably multiple.
No.
So when I found out she
I'm
got a
talking-
train
look,
ran away.
no,
Why you hollering? Why you hollering?
Listen, listen what I'm saying. Your college days, but I'm talking about if I'm in the realm of listen. If I'm in a room and we're in a podcasting world, I most likely gonna know if you dated somebody. So it's not so my mind, like I told you earlier, my mind wouldn't let me do it. That's what I'm telling you. But if I know something about some college stuff, I ain't worried about that. But if my mind knows, because we in a small celebrity room, you're gonna know. You're gonna know.
They know, and people do talk. People do talk.
I told Anthony about this earlier. I say, if I find that out, I will go do some research to see if she's still in contact with him. That will be that. No. You asked me, Kurt. You asked me a question. I'm answering your question. Let me answer your question. I'm answering your question. I will have to do the research. If I see she's been not in contact with these people and none of that, we cool. But if I see that, once again, y'all not getting what I'm saying. My mind, it's my
Won't let you.
mind. I
Yeah,
know in my
won't let you.
mind. That's the part y'all not getting. Y'all think that's what I'm getting. But hey, I'm saying
You
if I
can't get
know
it
in my
up.
mind, that's why I don't ask how many people you slept with and all that, because I know how my mind works. That's what I'm saying. But no, that's not what I'm saying. Nope, that ain't what I'm saying. Listen to me again, and then we're gonna move on to the next subject. I'm saying to you that when I get with a woman, this is what I asked the question, do your past matter? When I get with a woman, I don't want to know your past or none of that, because if I know your true number, body count, things like that, I know my mind won't allow me to like you and give you a real chance.
A chance.
But once I'm with you, and that comes out, and I have been with you, and I've seen your actions, and I know your actions is none of this, I'm gonna still continue to be with you, because I'm gonna look at them as college days you was younger. We all make mistakes when we were younger. It's called redemption, just like you said. You gonna give another person. That's what. Hold on. Let me finish.
Hello.
Let me finish. Let me work. Y'all work. Let me work. Now, I said saying all that is to say, if I go on her Facebook and all that stuff and see that she's been friends with him, now my mind gets to wondering different things after I found that out. Now you
See?
understand what I'm saying? That's why I say it's about the mind. That's all.
And,
That's it.
and,
Now,
you should be going through that. She would have told you in the first damn place.
it doesn't matter. I don't want to know about your past. I don't want to know about your past. I don't want to
But
know.
also, here's the
First of all,
thing. Here's the thing, though.
I'm
I
gonna
got a
hold
question
on.
on
Before
this.
we
I
go
got a
to that,
question on
Kurt,
this.
let me ask Kurt and let me ask Aunt this. Would you
Ooh,
tell
I
the
hope I
girl
don't
that you
forget.
with your real motherfucking body count and think she gonna stay with you?
Okay, hello. Look, in that day, y'all just said redemption. Shit, I'm like, shit, she tell me that, I'm like, damn, okay. She can redeem herself. I mean, she be grown now, right? Just like y'all just said, you can redeem redemption. So you can do that when you tell me that.
T-Star,
Okay,
T-Star,
okay. I
final
got a
word, and
question.
then we move it on.
I got a question. So, what's the how does this work with y'all, right? You getting to know your person, you getting to know your lady. Boom. Y'all talking. What's the threshold of the conversation? How much of yourself are you revealing to a person before you even seal the deal on, okay, this is the person I'm gonna be with? Because I feel like the expectation that y'all are coming at it with is, I should have known this already. But did you ask those questions? Like, was those questions was that something that garnered the conversation for that to even come out? Because we can't sit here and be like, oh, you should have told me that, when a conversation space for that to even come out wasn't even.
Those two on the screen. No, I answered that. The one though, personally, I answered that. I answered that
I didn't
question.
say I don't ask questions. I didn't say this is
I
what I
said no, me.
Okay, so
I said y'all
you
know.
like to
I
know
can do it.
got you. So y'all
You know
y'all
it.
perspective on it is, y'all perspective is looking at it like you had all this opportunity, ample opportunity, because y'all asked, y'all did the work, y'all opened up the space to be able to let that thing come out if it should have, right? That's how y'all looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 5 years down the road, I feel like we finna get married and stuff. That's how should have been came out, you know? Yeah, shit, how you know? I might like it. You told me, shit, you got slay out. No, I'm gonna slut you out. So what you mean? I might love it. So
hey,
don't do it. Don't hide that from me.
all right.
Don't do
Look,
it.
I'm gonna tell you
Don't
this.
do it.
I think you get to know a person as time go along. All that asking your body count and all that, I don't want to know that. I want to know your traumas. I want to know some of your history, like how long you been single. You could kind of give me on how y'all broke up, but I don't need to know the full detail, because what I realized about people in general, everyone, when you get with someone, everyone treats somebody else different than when you was with that person. So what you got with that person, you might not get, you might get. So what they did to that person, you might not get that. That's all I'm gonna say
Well,
about
I
it.
don't want you.
Now we gonna move on.
And you's a freak with that person, you better be nastier with me. So and you can't do it, you can kick rocks. I don't care.
Hey,
Fuck is wrong with you?
we finna move on. This is a question, Dree, for you,
Okay.
because you're a female. You're a female.
Mm-hmm.
It was studied.
What's that?
Rocky, you can pull up the slide. Women are questioning, why are men interested in going to see Chris Brown and Usher? So if you find out your man wants to go see Chris Brown and Usher with you, do you think that's Funny?
Absolutely not. But here's the thing, because that's actually factual. My man definitely want to go see Usher and Chris Brown. And actually, I work with Live Nation, so I could have worked the show. He told me already he ain't care, he gonna get his ticket anyways because it's Usher and Chris Brown. Like, they're legends. Who wouldn't want to see them?
Exactly.
Right.
We can look at it like Michael Jackson. Men went to go see Michael Jackson. He's the greatest of all time. Like, you're gonna go see the greats. I'm not gonna hold
Yeah.
that against your head just because I know that Chris Brown and Usher might be doing some body rolls and take me downs and putting cherries in people's mouth. Like, that's a part of the show.
I rock.
That don't got nothing to do with me.
You get ready to slide. Look, I look at it as, to me, I seen grown men fall out for Michael Jackson. I think if you're a music person,
Literally.
you look at entertainment and you say, I want to see the greats. I want to see the people that's gonna put on the show. Clearly seen. Now I think it's a suspect now. If me and Anthony said, "Come on, Ant, we finna go see Usher and Chris Brown, just me and Ant." But if me and Ant taking our girl,
I don't even
that's
that's suspect.
no, that's a little
I don't
suspect.
even think
too.
that's suspect.
That's a little suspect.
I don't think that's a little suspect because what if you ain't have nobody? What if you ain't had no partner and
That's a difference. I'm
no
talking
other
about.
female wanted to go?
I'm talking about if you planning it, you and him. Now that's a different story if it's last minute and she can't go. I'm talking about planning it, like y'all planning on going without your girl.
I still
That's
think
a
that
little
don't matter.
That just,
I still
you
think
my
that don't
cousin.
matter.
That's not. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Even if it was two homies, because you got to think about it. How many girls is gonna be at the Chris Brown and Usher concert
That's true too.
with they girls?
That's so true.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I didn't
going
think of
there
it that
for the
way.
kill,
I ain't gonna
baby.
lie. I ain't
Thank
think of it
you
that way.
now.
you probably gonna find somebody. They probably gonna find somebody the whole time.
I'm not well.
Yeah.
I ain't think
Okay,
of it that
I
way.
don't know what that movie is, but you need to stop it. Cut it out.
Hey, okay,
Well-
Kurt. I know you got your phone messed up. So the question
Yeah.
is, do you think women are questioning why do men want to go see Chris Brown and Usher? Do you think that's weird?
Hell no, them my boys.
Right. Exactly.
Them my boys. And they finna
Okay.
bring
Would
and they
you go?
finna
Oh,
bring
okay.
the ladies out
Would you
too.
go with your girl and you, or you going with your homies? Or it don't matter.
Either or. Either or. Either or,
It
I'm gonna
don't
have a
matter.
ball.
Exactly.
Either or, I'm
Exactly.
gonna have
It's
a
gonna be
ball.
female. Female.
Either
They're gonna be
or.
hot and red. Look, Usher and Chris Brown just won them. They won them up for us. So when it get rain, we come in to scoop them. God damn it.
Yeah. If you light skin, you dark skin.
Wow,
If
please.
we
Right, yeah. Grown man
Grown
going to
man
see R.
definitely
Kelly.
did go see R. Kelly for sure.
that's
They
my
did.
boy.
I
Like
know I
why
did.
would but
Him and
why,
Jay Z.
this my
Him and Jay
thing.
Z. They ain't no fucking nothing.
This my
But that's
thing.
the
If we
society.
can go
That's
as
the
men,
society. The society
we
looking
go
at us
to
weird.
as
Go ahead,
men,
Kurt.
y'all. We go to hardcore shit all day,
Yeah.
rap all day, tough shit all day. After a while, G, like, yeah, I want to hear some sing to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you
There ain't
can't
nothing
admit
wrong
that
with
as a
that.
man, yeah, I don't see. Like, come on, I'm tough. I'm tough 24 motherfucking 7. Like, I can't wait to be soft on folks. Yeah, yeah, I wanna hug up on my woman while we dancing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I've been to one R&B concert, and that was Trey Songz, and it was a lot of women in there. But yeah.
I like that
I
in you.
don't
I
see
like that
nothing
you
wrong
went
with that.
to a trigger
I don't
concert.
see nothing wrong with that.
I love that for
They
you, Mama.
great.
Now that we know
I
that,
love
we're
that.
gonna move along to this question. This is another. Ooh, you know what? T-Star, you picked a great episode to be on because a lot of these questions pertain to a lot of stuff that we talk about pertains to what's going on with all of us.
Period.
So
Period.
now, is fatherhood defined by a person by being a biological or a person who is there? So do you define your father as just because he's your biological father? Do you feel he's your father no matter what? Or do you feel like he's the actual father is the person that's actually there?
Feel like your father was always gonna have his biological right? Period. My
Mhm.
dad is my dad. Nobody else helped create me besides my mama and him. You know what I'm saying? So he's always
Yeah.
gonna have some high honor. However, if you're not present, if you're not constantly, active, showing
Mhm.
up, checking in, you don't have as much seniority or right to say anything, contribute anything to my life. Nor will it, whenever I get, what I'm gonna get, should you be able to feel like you have some type of entitlement to it because what really have you done? So I feel
Okay,
like the
so
presence of a father is definitely shown
more of a
throughout
father.
how
Okay.
consistent you are.
Okay. So you feel
Yeah.
being an active the active parent makes you more of the father than the person that's just biological.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. What about
Yes.
you? What about you, Kirk?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Anybody can go, impregnate somebody, but taking care of that responsibility, what comes with it, then yeah, that's what fatherhood is all about.
And not just
And
taking
dog.
care of them financially either, because a lot of fathers are out here thinking that just because they pay their child support, or they send their kids some money, that's it, that's them being a father, right? I feel like
Oh,
you have to be a father in all the realms. I
let
feel
me
like
speak.
it's not
I'm
just
glad you
financially,
said that.
it's
Let me
I'm
speak.
glad you
emotionally,
said that.
it's mentally, it's everything.
Okay, let me speak on. I'm only going to speak on that because of the child support thing. I had to pay
Okay.
child support.
Mhm.
It's sometimes men, and I don't agree with it at all. Let's get that straight. But sometimes men get put on child support because the parent was being petty, right?
Yeah.
Factual.
So the man gets petty back or feel like you didn't did all this to me, and I don't I don't even care. And it's bogus, but that's how they get to the mentality. Like, I see him when I see him at this point because you got me. I'm struggling out here financially and I'm doing all this and I was taking care of my child and you just want to be bitter. So now I can't. Like, if your child moves so far away and you struggling now even more because you got child support, that's where it comes tricky at. Now, my
Now
answer
I
to
get
that
what you're saying.
question, now my
Wait, can
answer
I
to that,
before you answer that question, let me chime in on what you said. I feel
go ahead.
like that those are definitely situations that, happen. And I feel like a kid or a child should be able to, depending on their age, understand, okay, that this is what's going on. However, say for instance you moved away, or you can't physically be present in their life. FaceTime, a call, whatever it is, to show that you're there. How are you doing? Are you, like, what's going on in your life? Like, involving you into their world is the piece that I'm talking about. Like, all of
Okay.
that matters and,
Can
and plays a role.
can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
What would you say is reasonable grounds to put a father on child support?
I would say reasonable grounds is if they not present at all, like if they're not nowhere to be around, like you can't find them, that should be like really mainly the only reason. Because if the child is there, granted, granted, circumstances are circumstances. People have financial hardships or whatever. They might not be able to provide to the extent of, what is expected, I guess. But still, if you are able to contribute time, energy, resources, whatever you have, I feel like that should be enough, because at some point, that they gonna take care of their child because they showing up. You know what I'm saying? When you got a lot of fathers
Yeah.
who don't even show up.
Okay.
So
Right.
why put
Now let
Okay,
me ask.
so what I'm hearing is child support is unnecessary. Cause for one, this what I don't like. And I'm not saying about you or anything like that. But this is what I don't like. Sometimes with women, like Juan was saying, that bitterness. Child support in no way, shape, or form helps the child. Cause like you just said, it's not just all about finances. It also comes to the time that you're spending with the child.
It do help the
So
child if you don't live there because you got to help pay bill. I mean, you know if the woman can pay the lights, the bills, the gas, so it helps the
granted,
child.
no, granted, but before that was even put into place, you could still offer that or set up something, some type of communion where that gets done
Mhm.
anyway, regardless.
Mhm.
What I'm saying is, when a woman decides to procreate with another man, she knows all of this off back, what type of man he is. Even if he wants the child, not most of the time, the man don't even want the damn baby to begin with, but they still go ahead, have the child thinking that's going to change him. Then turn around, all that just to turn around and drag his name through the mud. Oh, he ain't this, he ain't that. You knew that before you even had a child with him. Why make those decisions when you already know? To me, that's self-sabotaging, and that's irresponsible to bring a child in like that, knowing what you already know. So the child support is insignificant, especially, see, that's another thing too. It's one-sided. That's a big child support is double standard.
Agree.
I know some women are on child support, but that's the minority. It's not the majority. The majority of the time, women don't know what it's like on that other side of that, and how it is it's
It
digressive
binds you
for a
up, yeah.
man, because it attacks us personally. We lose our license, we lose passport,
You can
you
go to
can lose
jail.
your assets, you can get thrown in jail.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's a lot.
Women never have to. And then so if this is, and then the name, that's why the name is so ironic to me, because if it's called child support, how the hell am I supposed to support my child if everything is being taken away from me
Hey, but
as
that,
I
but
get it?
that, but that, but that applies to women too if they get put on child support. Because I know women that's on child support. So
Now
it
that's why I say
applies.
is that, but that's the minority. The majority of women
Mhm.
don't know what it's like on the other side.
All
They
right,
don't.
Yeah.
now, but let me hold on. Me and Ann ain't answered the question. To me, it is an active father more than biological, and I can speak to this. My father was there, here and there. He spent some time in prison. He came home. We got close, got into it, came apart, later on, got close again. He's my real father. But then my stepfather was there since I was 8. I'm talking about every graduation, every birthday, every and the call to the school. My mama can't pick me up. He's there. So it's actually an active father. I'm my son. I was there. I ain't missed but one, I think, Rocky football game ever. And he played football for like 7 years. One.
Mhm.
I was taking off the weekends at my job, and I didn't even have weekends off to make it because I know the importance of it because I didn't before my stepfather came along, I didn't have that. And my
Mhm.
stepfather did come along, but he wasn't that type of guy to go to basketball games and things of that nature. But he still was that active father. So he told me about credit. He told me I seen how he took care of the household, how he was a man, how he took how he handled business, how he did that. So I think the actual father being active is going to teach you how to be a man later on in life. Go ahead, Ant.
Mhm.
Man, I done took care of 5 kids before, so it's definitely
Damn.
whoever else. So
Damn.
whoever
Wait.
that man is,
5?
at that time, that's a father. For real. They don't got man. Half of these people that just go out there and have kids don't mean they fathers. I go have
Oh
a
hell
kid.
no.
I don't mean I'm a father. I mean,
Hell
Yeah.
I go
no.
have them, but so you really gotta be there. You gotta be with them kids. You gotta be around.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what the world is missing
But
right
that's
now. And
that's my thing though. And why do women do they sit there and look at it and say this nigga got fatherly qualities before they
no,
have
no,
the
they
baby?
didn't. Y'all finna hate well for they say it, but I'm finna say it. Female like nothing ass nigga.
Yep. That's another question.
Drop a
You
bomb.
lay it right into the question. And why, T Star, since you on here, why do women like dudes with issues? Why do they gravitate to the dudes that got multiple baby mamas, who ain't got no job, who ain't nothing?
You
And the
know
reason
why?
I'm asking this question is me and Aunt both do Uber. Do you know how
Mhm.
many times I pick up women from a dude crib? Because it'd be a dude name and then a woman get in the car and I'm taking her
Mhm.
home to her house. That happens so often. And I be
I'm
wondering,
already
like,
knowing.
how are you messing with a dude that can't even, they don't got a car or want to send you in an Uber in the middle of the night? And like, please, I don't know if you ever dated that, but we just curious. Why?
No, I never did that. But what I can say is I feel like
They
women
want to
like
fix them. That's why.
they wanna fix them, exactly. It's that, like, maternal, it's that nurturing, it's that all women kinda carry. Sometimes we enter things thinking that we can change things, and that's where we go wrong because you definitely cannot change fully how somebody is. You might can help mold and eliminate some scrapes and bruises, put some little band-aids on some stuff, but as far as like completely changing somebody, I don't think that you can do that because that the way that the mentality that a person came in the door with, it's hard to like erase their genetic makeup, the way that they think, their characteristics. It's hard to erase all that. So I don't know. I feel like that's why a lot of the times women just like to deal with and also the thrill of it, like the
Oh,
risk
see,
factor.
okay,
A
see,
lot of people be
that's
doing it for the
the
plot. They be doing it for the
they
plot,
see what women playing this shit like it's a video game. Yeah, they
literally.
wanna beat this shit on level hard, on extreme difficulty. They
It's
trying
the
to flip
Exactly.
the
truth.
game on extreme difficulty.
They wanna they
I'ma
wanna walk
She
go.
around and
ain't
say,
lying
"Oh, I
though.
changed him. I made him do this.
Are
I
you
took him
fucking
from that."
kidding?
Like
Look, you
they
see
want that.
the logic. So I'm a purposely go to the most nothing ass nigga I could find and try to build him from ground zero to
So
get
they
some
can
type
talk
of
about it.
credit. And if it
Yeah.
don't
Just
work
to have a
out, I'ma
badge.
drag him through the mud. He ain't shit. He ain't never been shit. His daddy ain't shit. His mama ain't shit. Why? You ain't shit. Both
But
of
then
y'all ain't
also
shit together.
it's a thing of low self-esteem too, because I feel like a lot of times women who deal with situations like that, sometimes it's one, they've never had a good representation of what it could probably look like. Two, they probably don't feel like they could go and get somebody who's on their level, which for whatever reason, I don't know. And then third thing is environmental. I've learned this a lot. So, me personally, y'all know, well, Kirk, you don't know me like that, but my uncle and my cousin, they know, like, I was able to be removed out of my environment. Yeah, I lived in the hood. Yeah, I lived on the west side of Chicago, but because I went to high school and college in different areas and I was surrounded by different people, I was exposed to different things. So I didn't necessarily
Right.
have to settle for certain
Right.
things in my neighborhood
Right.
because
That's true.
I was exposed to different things. So I feel like that
You
also could play a part into a lot of the reason why
yeah.
women could sometimes get stuck and feel like
Yeah.
they can't get somebody on their level.
No, not definitely. If you have a low horizon, for sure. Like you said, if you exposed to different things, some people don't make it past their block. You know what I
That's
mean? That's
Mhm.
true.
all they know.
That's true.
So like I had to. It was a very humbling experience for me because, like, even though I was raised in the hood and all that, and then I had a new lifestyle. I had my OG took me to the birds, and I did my high school and all that stuff. And then what I'm saying, like you said, I got exposed to different stuff, and I've been out the country twice before I even hit what, 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? So it was like kind of like a hood rich type of thing, right? So
Mhm.
even though we was there, I still had everybody around, like, had businesses, or you know what I'm saying, OG is a RN, stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I got exposed to other things other people couldn't, especially some of my other friends. And then I realized, like, a lot of them ain't even, some of them ain't even been to downtown Chicago yet. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, it trips you out. Like, damn, like, never really, you know what I'm saying? That matters so much. Your environment does play a huge role on your mentality.
All right, go
Seriously.
ahead,
Mhm.
Ant.
What? Man, I don't build female like Build a Bear. For real. I swear to God, I'm dead serious. Look, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So my son,
I'm dead.
I don't think y'all can hear me asking, do women do that intentionally to try to
Yes.
set you up to try to say that?
Yeah.
Y'all, I know that I'm just telling the chat know that, and the people know they
Uh,
can't, but he's on our end.
but yeah. So I don't I don't build a lot of females. That's not nothing. And I'm for real. My cousin
Yeah.
can tell you right there.
Yeah.
I swear to God. What one girl tell you? I ain't gonna say her name. What she tell you, cuz? Remember? Cause you got called me and told me. She said you was too good for her. She wasn't ready for you.
Exactly. She told me. She say he was too nice, too good for me.
Yeah.
I
See?
couldn't believe.
See?
I
And
couldn't believe.
that's why, and that's another thing, like, that Ant ass ain't nothing nice about Ant. Is he kind? Yes. And is very
Hey,
kind,
let
but
me
I
say
think
something.
that just
You see, you don't know him with women. It's a different from women
With
than your
women,
as
it's a
homies.
different. Yeah, with women, it's a
This is a
different
whole
story. With
trust
women,
me,
it's a
he a
different
whole
story.
nother person when it comes to women.
oh
I
yeah
think
oh okay
we
are
don't
you
know
level boy?
we
Oh,
all don't know how we are with women. We know each other, but we don't know how we are. We ain't with each other when it
okay,
comes to women. But
okay,
we gonna move.
okay.
Hey, we gonna move on since we do have an artist in the building. The question is, I didn't even want to ask this question because I'm not really excited. I know my son calls him the GOAT. He's the producer. But are any of us on here excited about Drake Iceman album?
I'm
Yeah, for
I,
sure.
I'm
Hell, I'm
excited.
ecstatic. I'm ready for it.
I'm excited, but I'm not as excited as I used to be with Drake's releases. I'm gonna be honest. I I don't know. I feel like after views, I've kind of like, I'm gonna still listen to it. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely gonna listen to it from top to bottom. Okay, but I'm not like, I don't know. I don't have that same like, ooh, like, it's not
That
that
compellingness.
anymore for me.
I
It
get
it
you.
kind of dwindled. It kind of dwindled,
Go ahead, and
and I don't know why.
Nah, you know what it is? I swear. Drake, Drake is gonna be Drake. I'm not excited for him because Drake gonna be. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Drake gonna do the same thing he always do. He gonna get on that bitch to sing. I'm tired of that nigga singing. Rap the fucking album. I'm tired, bro. Get
But
on
Drake
there.
can sing the rap. Some of his greatest hits
hey,
are singing songs.
but let me tell you something. He cannot do that this time because of what he just went through.
I
I
know,
Yeah.
yeah,
honestly
that's
believe.
true. That's true.
I,
That's true.
I honestly believe after Kendrick Lamar put belt the ass, you gotta come out and you gotta rap, my nigga.
You
You
gotta
gotta
rap.
rap. Ain't no singing on this
Yeah.
album. You call this
He-
motherfucker
Yeah.
Iceman, you better come out and rap. And I
Yeah,
don't
he
like
called
that.
it Iceman. He gotta come out rap.
I
I
don't.
don't
I
like.
don't.
See,
I don't like that.
I got
I
a
don't like
problem
that
with that.
shot that he took at Caleb putting on that damn Green Bay coat either, motherfucker.
Yeah,
That was
But
a shot.
he a hoe.
Yeah, I
That was a
don't
shot.
like.
He a
I didn't
hoe.
like that. That wasn't cool.
That was a shot. But I don't like that though, one, because
no, he got to rap.
but look, hit me out.
No, belt
Why
to
we didn't
ass from
have this
Kendrick.
expectation? Wait. Why we didn't have it? Why didn't we have this expectation for Meek Mill and Meek my dog before y'all go anywhere?
Yeah, he
But
did. I
I
know.
after
did.
Drake did,
I did.
wait a minute. After Drake did like what y'all just said, Kendrick did to Drake. After Drake did that to Meek, we weren't saying Meek better come on here and rap. Y'all let folks go ahead and
Yes, I
figure it
did.
out.
Yes, I did. And I
Shit.
can tell you. Yes, I did. I said that. And
Shit.
guess what? When he dropped Champions, he did exactly what the fuck I thought he should do. Because that's one of his best
He was
albums.
rapping.
After he did
He was
that,
rapping.
he did what he supposed to did. That's how you come
That
back.
might be y'all. I didn't hear that as much pressure on Meek as I do on Drake. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it
But
won't
you know
be
why you
because
don't hear no
I
much?
don't think that
You know
Drake
why?
and
You know
Meek,
why?
Meek ain't as mainstream. Meek,
You know why?
Meek isn't as
All
mainstream
right,
as Drake.
Rocky, I hear you.
So
Right.
it wouldn't be
Meek
that.
was not Meek and Drake battle was not as big as Kendrick battle. Kendrick
Yeah,
It
had
wasn't.
that was big.
so therefore
That was
the
big.
expectations is bigger, especially when you
Yeah.
continue in this lawsuit. He didn't got this lawsuit thrown out 2 times there and denied him, and he's still going with the lawsuit. My nigga, you better come rap. You better come
I
rap, my
agree.
nigga.
I mean, it did get a little more political than I would like it to. It got way too political.
So to answer your
It
question,
got past rap. Like
so to answer your question, no, I'm not
Definitely.
excited about it. Would I listen to it, of course, but I'm not excited. Now, we're gonna continue with music because some girl made a statement online and said she don't know what the big fuss was on why Jay-Z, everybody went to go buy Jay-Z tickets. And it's not just because Jay-Z my favorite artist. So the question was, after they said that, the question was the girl say he old. Why do we keep going to see old rappers? My thing is rock and roll, people still go see rock and roll over and over and over and never put an age on rock and roll. Why the fuck we
at
gotta put
all.
an age limit on our
No,
On hip hop.
rappers?
Yeah, no.
I hate
I
that.
don't think you have to, for sure. I
No,
don't think you have to. Yeah.
no,
That don't
hell
make sense
no.
to me at all.
At all. At all.
Yeah.
That's damn ignorance is bliss with that one. Cause
But
what
they
they
And
but
then
did.
but they but they
and
do
then
it
you
like
gotta think
that.
about it too. Everybody, it is such a pleasure to be able to witness artists throughout the trajectory of their career, because you got to think about it. A lot of people probably hasn't. I know if I didn't go to the Beyonce and Jay-Z concert, I would have never seen Jay-Z. So it's just like somebody could have wanted to their whole entire life wanted to see Jay-Z, and now this is their moment where they can see Jay-Z. Why would we want to take that away from them? Like this
Right.
this
Yeah.
fandom
I
stuff is real.
yeah. Yeah, I don't like that though, because that takes away from the credibility of the artist. Like you said,
It
Juan,
does.
the rock and roll artists, the pop artists, and all that, they get their recognition. It stays with them. Their credibility stays with them throughout their
Absolutely.
lifespan. So why would we do that to our own to hip hop? I don't like that. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
people. That's just what
Yeah.
people think, and that's why I feel like
Yeah.
they shouldn't do it to our people and our hip hop.
Now let me
Definitely
ask you
should.
a question. Do you think there's an age limit for you to start rapping?
That's a good one because I'm
Um,
gonna tell you why. Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Tangerine, then I'll tell you why.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay. So me personally, I started my rap career at 12. Juan got me in the studio at 12, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if he didn't get me in the studio that early, I don't think I would have ever rapped for real. Like it was something that opened my eyes to a whole nother field. Now, what I can say is an age limit should be on the type of the content of your music. Because here's the thing, hip hop and rap, if we go back to the basics, the beginning of time, hip hop is was always meant to speak your authentic truth. No matter what that authentic truth is, it's your truth. So
That's
me
correct.
being 12, the song that he gave me was Model Walk. I was speaking my truth because I was a model. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
right.
like the content of your raps does matter. So if you 12 years old and you talking about bing bop boom 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 and you ain't doing that, but it is a lot of young niggas that's out here that's 12, 13 years old and they bing bop boom boom bam and they really do it. So who are we to take away that from being their truth at the same
Oh,
time?
see that part right there. See now, yo,
I don't think that it's right,
we gotta
but
we gotta we gotta
Hold on,
separate
hold on,
real
Kurt.
life from talent.
Kurt, hold on, Kurt, hold on.
Uh,
To answer your question, Kurt, because this is
mm,
this is what I battle with.
mhm,
I rapped since I was 12. I started in that year. I rapped. I was 12. I had a record deal, independent record deal in Chicago at the age of 19. I dropped
mm,
my first solo album at the age of 23, 24, I want to say. And I continued to make music for so long, and then I felt like I was getting too old to make music. Now, just having this conversation yesterday with my lady, she told me, "Why do I feel that way? I can still make music." I told her I feel like it's visuals, and the way music is now I think I can still make music because people is embracing old rappers because they like the way the older people rap composed to this stuff that they can't understand. But
mhm.
before that, I felt like it was a age limit on when you should maybe stop and maybe when you should start rapping. Now, I don't think a 50-year-old dude should be like, "Oh, I want to start rapping now." Nah, but if you want to do it, go ahead. But I don't think you should at 50.
So would you
Not
think
starting.
so does that apply to a rock and roll? Say a person at 50 wants to
You
pick up
shouldn't
at the
do it either at
guitar.
50. Not start.
But
You're talking about
that's
starting, right? You ain't talking about like
Yeah,
continuing
yeah,
something
just
you do. You
like
talking about
starting.
like this day
Yeah,
age to
starting.
start a career.
Yeah.
Nah, nope. It ain't got to be hip
yeah,
hop. I
I
don't
don't
think
think you
nobody.
should start a career. I don't think you should start now. Now with music, I don't think you should start later on like that and to try to build a career. I really don't think that
No.
you should. Now with acting, that's a different story. You know, I feel like other entertainment talents and stuff like that, maybe a different story. But with music, I don't know
y'all.
because you gotta think about it. It could take a minute before a record
Yep.
pop off.
Yeah,
Facts.
And
just
it
like
could
2
also take
Chainz.
a second.
2 Chainz, it took a
It could
minute.
also
He
take
been
a
with
second.
GCP, everything, and he didn't blow
So he was in
until
his
he
30s,
got with
late 30s.
man. He like 35 with his first
That's
when
like
he blew.
that's like the same thing for Jay-Z. Jay-Z album
Yeah,
didn't hit until he was like 30 something.
Yeah.
That's
So
33 or
true.
something. Yeah,
But he started
It,
rapping
it,
when he was like what, 15, 14?
right.
yeah, they
That's
all
what we
started
saying.
young. Yeah.
So you started early and it didn't work out. You come back to it. It should
that
be
that
you.
that's what
You
I'm saying. Like, it's risky. But I'm not mad at nobody doing it though. It's very
right.
like
Yeah.
if you got something though, like I said, we gotta separate talent from just the music. You know what I'm saying? The age, because I think that's what's going on right now in hip hop. At first, I was saying I'm tired of hearing about women rap about their coochie and prostitution, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was I'm rocking, but as I'm listening to it, it started making my ears bleed. I hear a woman rap. It's about the now is I'm sick of the shorties rapping about just killing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sick of hearing that now. It's like what a talent at, like what a bars at, like you know what I'm saying? Like they damn near like GPS. I know every block that's going on and what's going on. Like it's not street shit no more to me either
It's
Yeah.
because
no it's no superstar. We talked about it last week when you was missing. It's no more
mhm.
superstars in hip. Only Cardi B. It's only a few like Cardi B a superstar. So like, but
Megan Thee
like far as
Stallion.
like a new stars that is not because they weren't about making a TikTok song and hoping that it go viral and making a dance with it, and then they think that's gonna sustain them. But
Bubblegum.
when they go try to book a concert at the United Center, they can't even get half of the venue sold out because it wasn't nothing but for the goddamn dance on TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
off a clip, 30-second clip.
Nah.
Nah, like it's ridiculous. Hip hop is dying. Hip hop is dying. It's dying.
This year ain't nothing
And
came out
it's
that worth
only
me.
dying now. Can we talk about the reason why it's dying though? Because I feel like a big reason why it's dying is because of the label heads and the labels in general. Just like I feel like they have a lot to do with it because people are not going out and doing A&R like how they used to do A&R, man. Like people are
So
not going out to the open mics, to the, finding like the underground people. They
Everything's
all
online.
just looking at
You
stats
ain't
and
social
online
media.
stuff. And I just feel
If you
like
ain't got no
that stuff
following,
is
it's over.
you cook. And
now,
I
now
hate
look,
that.
now look to your point, right? My ear to it. I'm hearing underground music now is becoming more exclusive. The underground, remember that didn't used to that used to be get like that used to get shunned if your stuff was underground. It had to hit mainstream. Now the
Mm.
underground is becoming more popular, and they trying to keep it exclusive. I've been hearing a lot of dope ass artists doing their thing. They not even mainstream, but they sound 10 times better than what we hearing regularly. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
I don't know. Do y'all think that's a good move? Do y'all think they should stay exclusive or
I don't
stick
Look,
to?
they can. And nowadays, you don't have to be mainstream to make money, long as you can go on tour and have a successful fan base. But this was a great episode. It really was. But T Star, let everybody know what you got going on. You got any shows coming up? I know you had your album out. Let them know where they can get all that stuff from. Give them all your social media.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl T Star Verse. Y'all can follow me everywhere at TSTARVRSE. Go and check out my latest project, The Garden Tape, everywhere, all streaming platforms. I don't have any shows on the tip of my head right now that I'm thinking about, but just follow me on my social media and y'all be able to find out whenever I do have a show.
Man,
Yeah.
we thank
Yeah.
you. This was a great episode.
Thank
Hey, you gotta
y'all.
follow
This
for
is
me.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna add you for sure.
For sure. Likewise. This
yeah.
is fun.
Yeah, please,
Yeah,
y'all
def-
like, share, subscribe. And we definitely will be back. We're glad to have you again. Whenever you got another project coming up, please come join us and promote it. Definitely go from there.
Absolutely. And y'all have been
Yeah,
doing
but
y'all thing. I just want to say I love the consistency. I love the authenticity that y'all bring like to everything. This podcast is gonna be big. I'm speaking and praying nothing but wealth, health, longevity over this. In
thank you.
Jesus' name, amen.
We appreciate it. Next week, y'all, we'll get to some basketball. Next week, we had T Star here. She's a female. She really don't get into the basketball like that, so we ain't.
I'm trying.
We ain't get to it this week, but we definitely please like. I'm Juan, the CEO. That's ABG Kush. That's Ant Dog, and of course T Star Verse is there, and my producer Rocky. Shout us out. We'll see y'all next week. Holla back.
for sure.
Thank you, T.